3 weeks before the UK went into its first national lockdown in March 2020, Joesph Flavill was hit by a car. He's been in a coma ever since. Now, slowly emerging from it, the 19-year-old has no idea what COVID is, despite having had the virus twice.
I don't know how Joesph will ever understand our stories of this lockdown. I honestly don't know.
That's his Aunt Sally. She says his mum reckons Joesph will never believe tales of what living in a global pandemic for the last year has been like. Joesph suffered a traumatic brain injury when he was hit by the car in the central English town of Burton-on-Trent. His family say he lived for sport. COVID restrictions mean they haven't been able to sit by his bedside.
Now Joesph can hear us. We know he can hear us because he responds to small commands. So now we do chat to him about it. We're allowed 1 hour a day on FaceTime. And, Sharon, who's Joseph's mum, will say to Joesph, I really want to be with you, darling. I'm sorry, I want to come and hold your hand. Don't be scared. Because obviously for Joesph, he's woken up. And he hasn't got any of his loved ones around him. One of the most important things really for someone in a coma is that they have the stimulation of familiar sounds, familiar voices, and he hasn't got that. He just has a screen where we can dial in and try to reassure him through the screen.
Sally says he can now single with blinks to answer yes and no. His family has started a fundraising campaign to help support his long-term recovery.